सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। ॐ नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च महेश्वराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। ॐ श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ॐ परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः। समस्त ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या भक्तिविद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्राभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वाल्मीकि तुलसीदासाभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वेदव्यास महर्षे नमः। समस्त श्रीराम भक्तेभ्यो रामायण आचार्येभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध प्राप्त्यर्थम् अस्मिन् क्षणे एव पुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद दर्शन भागवत दर्शन प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से वैदिक संस्कृते पुनरुत्थान जागरण व्याप्त्यर्थम समस्त सनातन साधु भक्तानां विघ्न शत्रु निर्मूलन द्वारा दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराण अंतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायण मध्येन वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्रीराम नाम संकीर्तनम। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम 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 जय जय राम जय जय राम। Salutations to all the Rama Bhaktas, Acharyas of Ramayana Shastra, to all the Guru Devata. We are studying Adhyatma Ramayanam, ARANYA KANDAM, Chaturtha Sargam. In this, Sri Rama, Sri Lakshmana Samvada Rupa. Through that, the most important knowledge to be gained for our Adhyatmika Sadhana Pragati and Siddhi called Moksha, in simple words, precisely Bhagavan teaching us. Those simple things, if we can clearly, deeply understand, get convinced, and start practicing with full Shraddha and faith, definitely the progress in sadhana will happen, Siddhi also will come. We need not search for the clarity of, the details of sadhana also anywhere else. This much of the Adhyatma Ramayana, the 4th chapter, Sri Rama's teachings to Lakshmana, if they become our own sadhana, it is enough for our sadhana, sadhya, moksha. That much beautiful are these. These things alone are widespread in all the spiritual literature of our Sanatana Dharma, Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa. So let us make a chanting of that and let's see half of it today, remaining tomorrow. Let us start chanting from Sri Rama Uvacha up to 40-second sloka, one line we will do. Enjoy that chant. Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Sri Brahmaanda Purana Antargata Adhyatma Ramayana Shastram Aranya Kandam Chaturtha Sargaha. Sri Mahadeva Uvacha. Sri Rama Uvacha. Shrunu Vakshami Te Vatsa Guhyad Guhyataram Param Yadvignaya Naro Jahyat Sadyo Vaikalpikam Brahmam आदौ माया स्वरूपं ते वक्ष्यामि तदनन्तरं ज्ञानस्य साधनं पश्चात् ज्ञानं विज्ञान संयुतं ज्ञेयं च परमात्मानं यज्ञात्वा मुच्यते भयात् अनात्मनि शरीरादौ आत्मबुद्धिस्तु या भवेत् सैव माया तयैवासौ संसारः कल्प्यते रूपे द्वे निश्चिते पूर्वं मायायाः कुलनन्दन विक्षेपावरणे तत्र प्रथमं कल्पयेत् जगतो लिंगाद्य ब्रह्म पर्यन्तं स्थूल सूक्ष्म विभेदतः अवरन्त्वखिलं ज्ञान रूपमावृत्य तिष्ठति मायया कल्पितं विश्वं परमात्मनि केवले रज्जौ भुजङ्गवद्भ्रान्त्या विचारे नास्ति किञ्चन श्रूयते दृश्यते यद्यत् स्मर्यते वानरैः सदा असदेव हि तत्सर्वं यथा स्वप्नमनोरथौ देह एव हि संसार वृक्षमूलं दृढं स्मृतं तन्मूलः पुत्रदारादि बन्धः किं तेऽन्यथात्मनः देहस्तु स्थूलभूतानां पञ्चभूतन्मात्रपञ्चकम् अहङ्कारश्च बुद्धिश्च इन्द्रियाणि तथा दश चिदाभासो मनश्चैव मूलप्रकृतिरेव च एतत् क्षेत्रम् इति ज्ञेयं देह इत्यभिधीयते एतैर्विलक्षणो जीवः परमात्मा निरामयः तस्य जीवस्य विज्ञाने साधनान्यपि मे शृणु जीवश्च परमात्मा च पर्यायो नात्र भेदधीः मानाभावस्तथा दम्भ हिंसादिपरिवर्जनं पराक्षेपादिसहनं सर्वत्रावक्रता तथा मनोवाक्काय सद्भक्त्या सद्गुरोः परिसेवनं बाह्याभ्यन्तरसंशुद्धिः स्थिरता सत्क्रियादिषु मनोवाक्काय दण्डश्च विषयेषु निरीहता निरहङ्कारता जन्म जराद्यालोचनं तथा असक्तिः स्नेहशून्यत्वं पुत्रदारधनादिषु इष्टानिष्टागमे नित्यं चित्तस्य समता तथा मयि सर्वात्मके रामे ह्यनन्यविषयामतिः जनसंवादरहित शुद्धदेशनिवेश निषेवणं प्राकृतैर्जनसङ्घैश्च ह्यरतिः सर्वदा भवेत् आत्मज्ञाने सदोद्योगः वेदान्तार्थावलोकनम् उक्तैरेतैर्भवेत् ज्ञानं विपरीतैर्विपर्ययः बुद्धिप्राणमनोदेह अहङ्कृतिभ्यो विलक्षणः चिदात्माहं नित्यशुद्धः बुद्ध एवेति निश्चयं येन ज्ञानेन संवित्ते तज्ज्ञानं निश्चितं च मे विज्ञानं च तदैवैततो साक्षात् अनुभवयत् यदा आत्मा सर्वत्र पूर्णः स्यात् चिदानन्दात्मको व्ययः बुद्ध्याद्युपाधिरहितः परिणामादिवर्जितः स्वप्रकाशेन देहादीन् भासयन्ननपावृतः एक एव अद्वितीयश्च सत्यज्ञानादिलक्षणः असङ्गः स्वप्रभो द्रष्टा विज्ञानेनावगम्यते ओम शांति शांति शांति. When you read Adhyatma Ramayanam, you can feel the reading of all Prakaranas of Adi Shankara, so too the essence of the Vedanta Upanishads with Bhashyam what we studied. We feel at home. That though we are studying different text, the subject is not different. Same, our own beloved subject of Mukti giving Adhyatmika Jnanam only. So in that way, when you study now, Skanda Purana, Vishnu Purana, Shiva Purana, Kathai chalte rahenge, along with again this Mukti giving Jnanam only spoken there also. That's how the beauty of our Sanatana Dharma Shastras, whether they are Shruti or Smriti or Purana or Itihasa, in and through all of them, we are only guided towards the moksha. Such a kindness of them. Okay. Now, we have seen little of it yesterday. We'll just go through that. Bhagavan tells to Lakshmana ji, these are the topics I am going to cover. One by one topic, you and I also study and try to feel the understanding of it. Bhagavan, what did he say? First, he says, Shunu Vakshami Tevatsa. Oh, my child, listen, I am telling you. Guhyad Guhyadaram Param. A sublime secret. I didn't tell you till now because you never asked me on. Now, not only you asked me, but in your asking, there is humbleness, simplicity, there is readiness to gain the knowledge is there. Seeing all that only I am giving you. Mind you, yad vijnaya. If this knowledge becomes yours, and in that knowledge, whatever the sadhana to be done if you do, and whatever the abidance we have to have in the knowledge if you have, narajahyatu, the human being gives up, rises above, sadhya instantaneously, vaikalpikam brahmam, entire samsara along with its cause of Brahma, which is expressed in the form of vikalpa. सारे जो भी साधक है उनका संसार जिसका कारण विकल्प है, जो भ्रम है, वो छूट चला जाएगा। यद विज्ञाय नरो बंधात सुख प्रवुच्यते। हाँ, बंध कैवल्यम अश्नुते। हाँ, यद विज्ञाय नरो बंधात मुक्तः कैवल्यम अश्नुते। दिस इज हाउ said in other shastras, Bhagavatam Adi. So this is the knowledge by which we are transcending the Ajnana, Avidya, whose children or subsequent generations are Dvaita and Dvaita related every samsara. And in that Ekameva Dvayam Brahma Anubhuti we are going to establish if we do the sadhana, not only just by knowing. Now the topics covered. 1. Adau Maya Swarupam Te Vakshyami. I'll tell you first the problem called as Maya. Tadanantaram, after that, Jnanasya Sadhanam. I'll give you those tips of living life, outer and internal, by which the Antakarana gets purified and fit for the Jnana. ज्ञान प्राप्ति के लिए अंतःकरण को तैयार करने वाले साधनाओं को ज्ञान साधना कहते हैं. That I am going to tell you. And that is in 6-7 shlokas. And that is exactly what is said in 13th chapter Gita from verse 5 to 10 or 6 to 10. Those 20 values only Rama will mention same to same. वही राम है वही कृष्ण है तो भूल थोड़ी जाएंगे. So then पश्चात ज्ञानम विज्ञान संयुतम. Then I'll tell you the knowledge about the self and the sadhanas to reach to that self. Thereafter, when Gneyam cha Paramatmanam, when you reach to the Paramatma Tattva, this the Jivan Mukta Lakshanas also I tell. And this Paramatma, when we gain as Anubhava, our own self, Yajnatva, Muchate Bhayat, because that Paramatma by itself is Janma Jara Roga Mrityu Rahita, and in that Paramatma, there is no otherness. Therefore, the fear of death, fear of otherness, both are not there. That fear only the cause of all samsara. Therefore, muchyate sarvata bhayat. Okay? So, first Bhagavan says Maya, then Jnana Sadhana, Jnana, Vijnana, Gneyavastu. Maya, Jnana Sadhana, Jnana, Vijnana, Gneya. These are the 5 things he is going to say. Now, first one is explaining Maya. What is Maya? Which is said in so many books, so many Mahatmas have commented on that so elaborately. And our Advaita Vedanta takes support of Maya only to explain the entire thesis. Therefore, all the Shankara Advaita Vedantins को others call as the कि ये मायावादी है बोलते हैं. We are called as the Mayavadins by others. Okay, very clear it is. Now first, Anatmani Sharira Adau. Atma Buddhi Ya Bhavetu Sa Eva Maya. First Buddhi means conviction. Buddhi what? Anatma mein Atma wala conviction. And what are the Anatma? Deha Adi. Stula Deha, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya, Panchakosha. And the Jiva who is running in all this, all of them are illumined by the conscious self. They are not me, the self, but the buddhi conviction. For whatever the reason, from whatever the time, that this is me, this is called as Maya. No more spashtata than this can be given regarding the Maya, how it is becoming cause of our bandhanam. So anatmasu atma buddhi, Maya. Maya itself is called avidya also. So there, anitya dukkha ashuchi anatmasu nitya sukha atma khyati avidya or Maya. We will see in Yoga Sutras very soon. So what is the meaning of we are all in Maya? Meaning of Maya is instead of remaining as the Sakshi, Drukswarupa, when we take ourselves to be these Anatma Vastus or take the Anatma Vastus seen as the Atma, we are in Maya. And yesterday we explained to you Rajju Sarpa example, Taptaya Pinda example, that should give us a clarity. Again, I will not repeat that. अनात्मा में आत्मभान रखना ही माया, अनात्मजा शरीर आदि. And through the Sharira, then entire thing of the world also, we get related into different relativities. All of that is neither there in the reality nor required to be happy. Rather, they are the ones which are binding us to the world of samsara or dukkha. We should know all that. So, anatmani sharirado atma buddhi ya bhavet sa eva maya. Point 1. माया इज एक्सप्लेन अनात्म देहादियों में आत्म भाव रखना, आत्म बुद्धि रखना, लिविंग लाइफ ऑफ फुल कन्विक्शन एज इफ वी हैव दिस पंचकोश ओनली. हो गया. सेकंड, तया एव असौ संसार परिकल्प्यते. देन एंटायर संसार ऑफ कामना कर्म कर्मफल कर्मफल भोगार्थम प्राप्ति ऑफ द देह इन वन आर द अदर योनि in one or the other loka, and to enjoy the karma phala going through variety of the situations. All this kalpana is called samsara. All of that is for the jiva who is in maya, with which he thinks himself to be the panchakosha atmagata. पंचकोशों को अपना आत्मा मानता है. सो तया एव असौ संसारः परिकल्प्यते. सो अनात्म पंचकोशों में आत्म भाव रखना माया है. And because of this maya, where we take anatma as atma, the entire samsara is there. Third point is told. Maya is explained. Further, रूपे द्वे निश्चिते पूर्वम मायायाः. हे कुलनंदना, the best among our Raghukula, hey Lakshmana, the Maya has got two rupa. Two rupa it expresses. One Maya acting, functioning with its two ways, or two parts, or two expressions. Rupe dve Maya purvam nishchite. Is it clear? Two are the expression of Maya. What are those two expressions of Maya? Vikshepa avarane. Remember the names. So Maya is Vikshepa Rupa and Avarana. Then Vikshepa Shakti, Avarana Shakti. This is how it is called in different places. Vikshepa and Avarana. And that in our Mandukya Upanishad Bhasha, Tattvasya Agrahanam and Anyatha Grahanam. In a non-apprehension of reality, apprehension of the unreal as real. And in the Yoga Sutras, we are saying second one, Viparyaya. Mithya Jnanam Atadrupa Pratishta. Atadrupa means not knowing the thing as it is. Based on that, non-existing is taken as existing, unreal is taken as real. That is called as Mithya Jnanam. That is called as Viparyaya. That Viparya Vritti it is there. Here that is what is called Avidya or Maya. The two forms of Maya are Vikshepa Avruti. What of each of these Shaktis of Maya does? Parts of the Maya do? They explain. What the Vikshepa Shakti of Maya does is Tatra Pratamam Kalpayet Jagatu. Among these two, Vikshepa and Avruti, the Pratamam jo hai Vikshepa Shakti, what it does? Kalpayet. It does the Kalpana. What Jagatu? Which Jagatu? Lingadya Brahma Pariyantam. Stula Sukshma Vedataha. Okay, Lingadi means Jiva. Brahma means Brahma Devata. Stula means the Stula Deha. Sukshma Deha means Sukshma Deha. All this is called as the projection of the Vikshepa Shakti of the Maya. Vikshepa Shakti Lingadau Brahmaandantam Jagat Srujetu. Very spashta. We studied in our Drugdrishya Viveka. So, from the Vyashti to Samashti, in both the Stula Deha, the Sukshma, Karana, all of them are the Stula Deha and Sukshma Deha. All of them are the projections of Vikshepa Shakti of Maya. So, Samashti mein Virat and Hiranyagarbha. Vyashti mein the Stula Sharira, the what do you call him as Vishwa, Sukshma Sharira called as Taijasa. Vishwa Taijasa at individual level, Virat and Hiranyagarbha level, both are the projection of the Maya's Vikshepa Shakti. Clear? Very clear. In Parabrahma, they are all not there. They are projected. Then for this projection of the Vikshepa Shakti, there is another reason, cause before it. The other one is the Avarana Shakti. What that Avarana does? Aparam tu akhilam jnana rupam avrutya tishtati. The other Shakti called as Avarana Shakti, what it does, Akhilam Jnana Rupam Avrutya Tishtati, means that Avarana Shakti does the Avarana of the Jnana Sarupa of ours. There are two things. In the Vivek Chudamani, all the text, what is said, yes, it is same. There he says, the Avarana Shakti conceals the Paramatma. Here what is said, Avarana Shakti conceals the Jnana. Means what? Both are same only, no? Avarana Shakti conceals Paramatma. Means which Paramatma? I only. And what is my nature? Jnanam only. Therefore, Avarana Shakti covers the Jnana Rupa, means Avarana Shakti conceals the Supreme Paramatma only. No difference between it. Jnanam avrutya tishtati means what? Jnana Rupam avrutya, our own real nature being Satyam Jnanam Anantam, that is not being allowed to express. There also परमात्मा को ढक देता है. आवरण शक्ति covers the Paramatma. Vikshepa Shakti projects the entire world of Sthula and Sukshma at the individual and total level. Now do the by-hearting of this. The real Swarupa is covered by the Avarana Shakti of Maya. Then this Sthula, Sukshma, Samashti and Veshti is projected by the Vikshepa. And examples are same. The Avarana Shakti conceals the reality, the gold. Vikshepa Shakti comes to project the ornaments. Avarana Shakti conceals the reality, the shell. Vikshepa Shakti comes to project the silver. Avarana Shakti conceals the Raju, the rope. Vikshepa Shakti projects the snake. Avarana Shakti conceals the Sthanu, the stone. Then Vikshepa Shakti projects a Purusha in that. Sthano Purusha Brantya. So to Avarana Shakti conceals Aham Brahma Asmi, projects Aham Jivosmi Panchakosha Yukta. इसका हमें छेदन भेदन करना है दोनों का. Therefore, transcending Maya means transcending Avarana Vikshepa. And for the kind information of all of us, we cannot remove the Vikshepa because it is not real. Like we cannot remove the snake because it is not real. But we have to see that the snake goes away because all fear is because of snake. So we have to see that the Jagat should disappear because all the samsara is because of the Jagat and our Raga Dvesha towards that. Then how to eliminate the snake? By removing the Avarana. Avarana you cannot do anything because it is ignorance. Then what is the only thing left out? Only to have the Vidya, knowledge of what is there. Now what is Guru, Shastra are doing? Be careful. This is the most crucial point. Without missing, please catch. The Upadesha of the Guru and Upanishads and Vedanta is giving us the Vidya of the Swarupa, Vidya of the Atma Rupa, Vidya of the Brahma. Now, intellectually, when we understand it, on the seat of meditation, when we realize it, like when we see the rope as rope, will the ignorance of rope will be there? Chala jayega na avarana. Only because of the ignorance of the rope, called non-apprehension of the rope, that the projection of the snake happened. Is it not? The vikshepa of the snake. How can there be a snake then when the ignorance itself is not there, gone? When the snake gone away, how can there is raga dvesha and subsequent samsara for the snake will be there? This is the pakkad Vedanta and then ultimate Vedanta, at least theoretically we must understand. Then the practically through the Adhyatma of the Upanishads, Mananam, Chintanam, Nididhyasanam, along with all the sadhana of karma bhakti yoga, while doing so when we purify our antakarana, that will be realized. Here it is called as Jnana Sadhana. By Jnana Sadhanas, when we prepare our antakarana, then with the Jnanam given about the Atma Swarupa, when we meditate and discover the Atma, first what goes away is Avarana. Then what goes away is Vikshepa. Then there is no samsara. This is, if you have understood, you have understood Vedanta. Sadhana karo ya na karo. But unfortunately, our interest being meager for the Shastra Jnana Our mind being not pure or having that memory power, this sublime important knowledge is forgot. And we are very weak in our mind. Because of the whole life we have tired, exhausted in राग द्वेष काम क्रोध in the samsara, अब हम क्लास में आते ही हमको नींद लगता है. Or try to listen, it becomes such a heavy subject. समझ में नहीं आ रहा मुझे, मैं कल से क्लास नहीं आऊंगा. But by the practice of jnana sadhanas, we can regain the mind's strength, the intellect's subtlety. With that, this knowledge can be strengthened. And realizing this knowledge is called moksha. What is the realization of knowledge? First, see how the bondage has come. Then see how the liberation is gained. Maya created bondage. In that Maya, Avarana Vikshepa are there. Avarana covered the self. Vikshepa projected Vesti Samasti Sthula Sukshma Prapancha, with which we are identified as Jiva, suffering. Then the Vidya given by Upanishad and Guru about the Atma Vastu, about the Sattvastu, about Tattva, about Brahma, to understand which we have to attend Upanishad class with Bhashyam at least for 10-12 years. अब घबरा मत, स्वामी 3 साल ही हुआ, अभी 10 साल सुनना है या with that Siddhanta when becomes Bhakka, and then keeping everything aside, give priority only to the Atma Jnana, and on the seat of Dhyanam we experience, the Avarana Bhang हो जाता है. Because Vidya आ गया, अभी तो लाइट डालते ही ignorance चला गया, darkness. So light डालना is Vidya Prapti. Immediately darkness going away is Avarana Bhanga. In the darkness only we took something to be other. We have projected other things. All that's gone. When the reality given to the world is gone, there is no samsara, no bandhana. Now this knowledge, which is so essential for the mukti of every jiva, where is it taught? Which school, which college, in which house, which family members, parents, grandparents know? Even if some parents, little bit they listen from some guru, understand, they want to share it in the family, nobody is interested. Because nobody interested, he also leaves it. This is called a Kali Yuga, which we studied just now. Even then, you and I can at least give a chance or trial, make an attempt. That's what we are doing. So the Maya is the one because of which Panchakoshadi Tadhatmya happens, that is the cause for samsara. अनात्मा को आत्मा मानना माया है. वो अनात्मा को आत्मा कैसा मनवाता है माया? अपने 2 शक्तियों से. पहला शक्ति से आत्मा को ढक देता है, सेकंड शक्ति से अनात्मा को प्रोजेक्ट करता है. ढकने वाला शक्ति को आवरण कहते हैं. आवरण इज कवरिंग. प्रोजेक्शन कॉल्स इट विक्षेप. प्रोजेक्शन कम्स फ्रॉम विक्षेप. See, they are very nearby. Vikshepa, projection. Ejection and rejection. Rejection of the projection and ejection out of the ignorance is called realization. So, this much is understood about Maya's 2 rupa of the Avarana and Vikshepa. Avarana Shakti covers Paramatma Tattva. Vikshepa Shakti projects the Stula, Sukshma, individual and total world. यहाँ तक हो गया. Now, aparam to akilam jnana rupam avrutte tishtati. हो गया. From this understanding, now the understanding is developed. Therefore, Mayaya kalpitam vishwam. Therefore, the whole world is kalpitam, projected by Maya only. But for every projection, there should be a substratum. क्या ना? To project ornament, you need to have a substratum gold. For projecting the snake, you have to have a substratum rope. कोई चीज ही है नहीं वहां rope की तरह. You will not have a projection of snake. कुछ तो होना चाहिए. Every aropa will have its adhishtanam. Without adhishtanam, aropa cannot. So if Maya is doing the kalpana or aropana of the Vishwam, what is the adhishtanam? Paramatmani kevale. Clear? Very simple it is. Paramatmani kevale. Vishwa Maya kalpitam Vishwam. In the Kevala Paramatma, this Maya is the one who is doing the kalpana of the Vishwam. Always remember, pot is not created out of mud for the Vedantin. For others it may be. For a Vedantin, pot is imagined or projected on the mud. In creation, the mud disappears, pot remains. But in creation, in the projection, mud remains, doesn't go away. When the parts are created, is the mind going away? Not going away. Therefore, because the karana is always there, the karya is called as imagination projection only. Therefore, in our Vedantic language, Srushti, though the word is used, it is not in the sense that the Srushti is real in such a way that the Srushti which came out of Paramatma made Paramatma totally disappear. Paramatma remaining as himself, Srushti is now appearing on Paramatma because of Maya Shakti. मायया कल्पितं विश्वं परमात्मनि केवले केवले परमात्मनि विश्वं कल्पितं मायया केवल परमात्मा के ऊपर केवल मीन्स वन विदाउट सेकंड on the single one Paramatma only by Maya Shakti through its two powers the Vikshepa Kavarana ke dwara Jagat Kalpitam. One point. Next one is what? In Rajjo Bhujangavat is an example. The theme is told, the logic is told, the Rajju example is given. Rajjau Bhujangavat. So, on the Rajju, Bhujanga has not appeared in such a way that there is no more Rajju. Rajju is always there. So, Kalpita Bhujanga, like by the Maya Shakti of Avarana and Vikshepa. Now, interesting point is what? Bhrantya. Rajjau Bhujangavat Bhrantya. Because of the Bhranti on the Rajju, just like Bhujanga is covered, in the same way because of Maya, on Paramatma, Vishwam is Kalpito. Now the next point is what? Vichare Nasti Kinchana. Like when with right Pramana, when you do the Vicharana of that snake, we'll come to know there was never a snake, though appeared. What was always there was the rope. In the same way, Shruti Pramana say, when we do the Vicharana and take that Vicharana to the deep meditation and contemplation level, there we will be seeing the truth self scope as it is. Once that is known, the entire Avarana goes away, along with that the Kalpita entire Jagat also goes away. Now this is Vedanta, Pakka, pure. इसी को हमें बार बार मनन चिंतन करना है. Then the Atma Swarupa Lakshanas, when they are taught, we will study them, meditate on them, till Atma Yatha Tatha is explained, experienced. When the Atma is experienced, then the Avarana gone, then the Vikshepa also goes in. By heart these words. Never ever you will have doubt regarding what the Shruti Smriti or Vedanta is teaching us as sadhana and siddhi also. And all other things are details of this. Atma, Satyam, Atma, Nityam, Atma, Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam. Atma is Ajanma, Ajara, then Amara. Whereas the Upadhis are Asatyam, Anityam, they are having Jara, Janma, Ityadi. A subsequent explanations. But all of them are based on this basic thing. So, Spashta Rup say, you can see now how Sri Ramji is teaching Sri Lakshmana Swami and all of us about the Bandha Moksha because of Maya and Vidya. Because of Maya Bandhanam, with Vidya the Moksha. Maya, two things are there, Avarana Vikshepa. Avarana concealing the self, Vikshepa is projecting not self and making us identify with that. Through the Vidya given by the God, Guru, when we study and do meditation to see the self as self, then the ignorance of self gone away. Then the not self projection also goes away, which is depending on the self ignorance. Okay, yeah? After that, therefore, very very important shloka 25-26. दिसना आज इतना हम देखेंगे. कल इसको वेगा दोहरा कर और थोड़ा आगे बढ़ेंगे. क्या है कि श्रूयते दृश्यते यद्यतु. श्रूयते heard by ears, दृश्यते seen by the eyes, यद्यन स्मर्यते वा, स्मर्यते remembered anything by the mind as thoughts, naraihi by human beings, sada in the past, present, future, also in the waking and dream, asadeva hi tat sarvam. From the absolute standpoint, all of that is asat, unreal only. Yatha swapna manorathau. Just like the swapna, no, all this is Vaitatya Prakaranam of Mandukya Upanishad only, we are just browsing through. Just like Swapna and Manoratha, though experienced They are not at all real. Asatdeva. And to prove that Swapna is Asattu, therefore, like Swapna only, Jagrata also, therefore, the Jagrata also is Asattu. How many examples, how many explanations, how many Karikas, our Karikakara, Gaudapadaji, Paramaguru of Adi Shankara has given us. We reveled in the discussion of that. In some corner of the nerve of the mind, nerve of the body, the mind projects the entire dream. Such a huge mountains, oceans, etc. How can they be seen in the dream? Like that, how many examples? In the dream, you go to America and meet someone and come. If you really have gone there, that person should remember that you have come there. And in the स्वप्न there is लेन देन of objects are there. उठते ही वो वस्तु आपके साथ होना चाहिए. Like that, how many examples were given to prove that even though you had the anubhava of the swapna, yet it was unreal, but appeared. Why? Because the real Jagrata you were not aware of. That is why when we became aware of the Jagrata Avastha, the Swapna, along with all its projections, gone. Every day it is happening to us. But we are in our Bandha Buddhi, filled with all the desires, all the things for the worldly object. We are becoming busy in running towards that only. As if that alone is the purpose of a human being. Only very rare few become sadhakas, bhaktas, and after sadhakas, through Guru Krupa, they enter into this vicharana of Satya, Satya, Nitya, Nitya, the reality and the projection. To them only this knowledge becomes meaningful. Okay, so Shruyate, heard, Drishyate, seen, Yadyat, whatever, Smaryate, even never in the mind, Va Naraihi Sada, Asadevahi Tat Sarvam, Yatha Swapna Manoratho. Okay? Now the next two lines are the very crucial ones. All this what we have heard is heard many a times. But the next one is little subtle. First time we are listening it, and which is very, very essential. Very beautiful it is. Very, very cute thought it is. And very, very useful. A breakthrough it is, an eye opener. Listen carefully these next two lines. What are they? Ki deha eva hi samsara vruksha moolam drudham smrutam. For the entire samsara vruksha, what is the drudha moolam? This deha only. Be careful about it. For the entire samsara vruksha of hours of karma, karma phala ityadi, what is the root? Because the tree comes from the root only. The root is deha eva. See, deha means dehatadhatmya is the drudha moola, roots for the entire samsara of karma, karma phala and birth and death in different yonis. Now, and how is it happening? Tan moolaha means dehosmi is the moolaha. For what? Putra daradi bandha. Through this putra daradi bandha, we are lost in the samsara. Now the next last part is a crucial one which I was mentioning. What is that? Kim te anyatha atmanaha. See, I am the pure self. This self of me, how can it have any bandha with this woman or that person or that other thing, etc.? Atma cannot have any of this sambandha. Then how come I am calling someone as the wife or the son or daughter? Are they all not because of the deha? नहीं तो मेरे अंदर के आत्मा को इन सारे लोगों से वस्तुओं से काय का संबंध है? It is one without second. It is so subtler. This is the crucial thought. आत्मा को कहाँ संबंध है भाई इन सब से? बट इन संबंधों के कारण ही हम संसार में हैं. And that संबंध caused by what? देहोहम. Therefore, for the entire samsara vriksha, the root is the dehosmi. And because of this deha, aham tatavak putraha, mata pita, all that. And from that, variety of the raga dvesha, the entire samsara. नहीं तो आत्मा को इनसे कहाँ संबंध है? Because of deha only. So the pure self in me, The pure self in me has no dehata in it, bodiness. Then there will be no samsara at all. Even nidra mein bhi dekho. You have no identity with this deha. Therefore, where is wife or husband or children? In the dream also, dream में सारा गफलत हो जाता है. You will have somebody as wife or husband or children only to prove that स्थूल देह तादात्म्य से ये सब है. How important is this thought, you see? In the pure self, how can there be any putra dharadi sambandha? But are we not having putra dharadi sambandha and samsara? That is where from it is starting, not in the Atma. There are no two Atmaye. कि my husband Atma, there is wife Atma. ऐसे दो नहीं होते. Is one without second. Then where from this all relative life of samsara is projected out of deho hamiti. And what is dehadi all? All the projections, vikshepa. By what? Maya's vikshepa shakti. And where from that is started from? Avarana. Of what? Of the swarupa of Paramatma. Then what is the moksha? Freedom from samsara. How the moksha comes to freedom from samsara? The cause of samsara called as deha tadatmya when goes away. But deha tadatmya has come because of vikshepa. Vikshepa cannot go away without the avarana. Avarana you cannot touch because it is not a substantial thing. Then what is the final thing left? Realizing the reality or the truth or the self as it is. Because in the ignorance of that self only called as avarana, that the whole dehadi and samsaradi were projected. And lost in identity with that, we are suffering our samsara. हाउ स्पष्ट देखो इसको. वेदों के तो सारे उपनिषद सब साइड में रखे. इस एक ही पोर्शन को 108 बार हमें पढ़ना है. So that the knowledge becomes pakka and do the sadhana of this only. No other need, no need of doing anything else. इसी को पहुंच जाएंगे. That is why one day शास्त्र वासना भी सब छोड़कर एसेंस जो पाया उसके आधार पर साधना करके हमें मुक्ति पाना है. थैंक यू. ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदम पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. Tomorrow, from the jiva onwards, all the kshetra dehadi will be told. Paramatma is somebody other than that, it will be told. To reach to Paramatma, on the seat of meditation, what type of antakarna we need, and to prepare that, what are the jnana sadhanas we have to do in the 8-9 shlokas, Bhagavan will tell that. Then he will tell us about the Jnaya Vastu Paramatma. Exactly same in Gita also. You know, Paramatma, first the Jnana Sadhana will tell, Amanitvam, Adamitvam, Ityadi. Then the Jnaya Vastu he tells for the meditation. Pakka. 13th chapter I am talking about. Here also we will see that portion and we will remind what we have seen today for 5-10 minutes also. So that till this topic is over, every day we will remind the earlier thing so that the whole thought is carried by us in our understanding and memory. And then be contemplative on that so that it is not faded away. Then pray to the Lord for only that thing. Hey Bhagavan, avarana vikshepatmaka maya bhanga karke mujhe atma jnana do. Yeah, give me that atma anubhav by which avarana vikshepa and subsequent dehadi tadatmya, subsequent raga deshadi with the world, subsequent samsara, that goes away. All these for years, our lives together and we listen, we become familiar with this language, with this type of knowledge, with this type of sadhana and life. Just now we started, 2-3 saal hi hua. That be only 1 hour, any time in the world only. So, pura andar jaane ke liye, hriday mein jnana, we have to spend more time. Let us do it. What else to do? Thank you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amritakalasastaya Sarvame Vinashanaya त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्री महाविष्णवे नमः. ओम भाग्याब्धि चंद्रिका भक्त चित्तके की घनाघना रोग पर्वत दम भोलिर मृत्युदार कुटारिकाय नमो नमः. ओम नासै रोग रेसोपीरा जवत निरंतरमत वीरा. ओम श्री हनुमद्वीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते 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 नमः, 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 ओम श्री हनुमते नमः। ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम वजनकाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्टाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्टाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्टाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ओम राम 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 राम। Today we'll do Anjaneya Patalam. Yesterday, what Bhujanga Stotra we didn't do properly because we were not feeling healthy. Today both of them we chant. Om Sri Anjaneya Anugrahena Parabrahma Anubhav Praptyartam Rama Anjaneyadi Paramatmana Avataranam Darshana Praptyartam Rishimuninam Darshana Praptyartam Sanatan Dharma Savedakam Skrite Vishwavyaptyartam समस्त सनातन भक्त साधकानां विघ्न शत्रु निवारण शक्ति साधना संपदा वाप्ति द्वारा सनातन धर्म संस्थापकार्ये दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं श्री आंजनेय भुजंग प्रयात स्तोत्रस्य श्री आंजनेय पटलस्य पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. Okay, even the Mangalastakam if you do, we can conclude Hanumanji's tomorrow we will do because tomorrow is Tuesday. ओम अथ श्री आंजनेय भुजंग स्तोत्रम ओम प्रसन्नांगरागं प्रभाकांचनांगं जगद्भीति शौर्यं तुषाराद्रिधैर्यं तृणीभूतहेतिं रणोद्यद्विभूतिं भजे वायुपुत्रं पवित्राप्तमित्रं भजे पावनं भावनानित्यवासं भजे बालभानु प्रभाचारुभासं भजे चंद्रिका कुन्दमन्दारहासं भजे संततं राम भूपालदासं भजे लक्ष्मण प्राणरक्षातिदक्षं भजे तोषितानेकगीर्वाणपक्षं भजे घोरसंग्राम सीमाहताक्षं भजे रामनामातिसम्प्राप्तरक्षं कृताभीलनादं क्षितिक्षिप्तपादं घनक्रान्तभृङ्गं कटिस्थोरुजङ्गं वियद्व्याप्तकेशं भुजाश्लेषिताश्मं जय श्री समेतं भजे रामदूतं चलद्वालघातं भ्रमच्चक्रवालं कठोराट्टहासं प्रभिन्नाब्जजाण्डं महासिंहनादात् विशीर्णत्रिलोकं भजे चाञ्जनेयं प्रभुं वज्रकायं रणे भीषणे मेघनादे सनाथे सरोषे समारोपणामित्रमुख्ये खगानां घनानां सुराणां च मार्गे नटन्तं समन्तं हनुमन्तमीडे घनद्रत्नजम्भारिदम्भोळिभारं घनद्धन्तनिर्धूत कालोग्रदन्तं सदाघातभीताब्धिभूतादिवासं रणक्षोणिदक्षं भजे भजे पिङ्गळाक्षं महाग्रामपीडां महोत्पातपीडां महारोगपीडां महातीव्रपीडां हरत्यस्तु ते पादपद्मानुरक्तः नमस्ते कविश्रेष्ठ राम प्रियाय जराभारतो भूरि पीडां शरीरे निराधारणारूढगाढप्रतापे भवत्पादभक्तिं भवद्भक्तिरक्तिं कुरु श्री हनुमत्प्रभो मे दयाळो महायोगिनो ब्रह्मरुद्रादयो वा न जानन्ति तत्त्वं निजं राघवस्य कथं जायते मादृशे नित्यमेव प्रसीद प्रभो वानरेन्द्रो नमस्ते नमस्ते महासत्त्ववाहाय तुभ्यं नमस्ते महावज्रदेहाय तुभ्यं नमस्ते परिभूतसूर्याय तुभ्यं नमस्ते कृतामर्त्यकार्याय तुभ्यं नमस्ते सदा ब्रह्मचर्याय तुभ्यं नमस्ते सदा वायुपुत्राय तुभ्यं नमस्ते सदा पिङ्गलाक्षाय तुभ्यं नमस्ते सदा रामभक्ताय तुभ्यं हनुमद्भुजङ्ग प्रयातं प्रभाते प्रदोषेऽपि वाचार्थरात्रिऽपि मर्त्यः पठन्नश्नतोऽपि प्रमुक्ता गजालः सदा सर्वदा रामभक्तिं प्रयाति सदा सर्वदा रामभक्तिं प्रयाति इति श्रीमत् शङ्कराचार्य विरचितं श्रीमत् आञ्जनेय भुजङ्ग स्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम् अञ्जनागर्भ सम्भूता कपीन्द्र सचिवोत्तम रामप्रिय नमस्तुभ्यं हनुमान् रक्ष सर्वदा। ओमत श्री आञ्जनेय पटल स्तोत्रम् ओम श्रीराघवाङ्घ्रिसरसीरुहभृङ्गराजौ सीतामन प्रियवचो निशयानुमोदौ कारुण्यपूर्णहृदयं मुदितान्तरङ्गौ भक्ताळिरक्षगुणं हनुमन्तमीडे भक्ताळिरक्षणगुणं हनुमन्तमीडे यो हस्करस्य सविधे विविधार्थपेटीम् आम्नाय कोटिमतिशातमनो विलासात् शिष्यात्मनैव गतवान् श्रितबोधनार्थं तं ब्रह्मचारिणमहं हनुमन्तमीडे यो रामकार्यकरणे सकलप्रचारः तद्रामकीर्तनपटिष्ठ वचोभिरामः तत्तत्त्वजल्पनपरस्ततति प्रसन्नः प्रपन्नः तं भक्तबोध न घनं तं भक्तबोधनगणं हनुमन्तमीडे प्राणावशिष्ट रघुनाथ सहोदरस्य प्राणप्रयोजनपितामहमौषधेभ्यः ब्रह्मेन्द्ररुद्रपरमाद्भुत कार्यचर्यं भक्तौघबोधनघनं हनुमन्तमीडे यस्तत्त्ववेत्ता रघुनन्दनस्य यस्तत्त्वबोधा रघुनन्दनस्य यस्तत्त्वयोक्ता रघुनन्दनस्य तं देवदेवं हनुमन्तमीडे यो भूतरसायनमः गमपारदृष्ट्वा यो भूदनन्तगुणा अनन्तगुणगानकला प्रपूर्णः यो भूत् अखण्डफलतारकतत्त्ववेदी तं देवदेवमनघं हनुमन्तमीडे नवव्याकरणान्यून प्रज्ञाधारोचितेन्द्रियः लङ्कालङ्कारलुण्टाकः हनुमान् पातु सर्वदा श्रीरामायणमूलमन्त्रमखिलं यो वेत्ति बोद्धुं जपन् श्रीरामायणधर्मतन्त्रमखिलं यो वेत्ति वक्तुं पठन् श्रीरामायणगृह्यसूत्रमखिलं यो वेत्ति कर्तुं वपन् वसन् तं देवं हनुमन्तम् अञ्चितधियं श्रीरामदूतं भजे रक्ष शिखरिपाकारिं सामीरिं शान्तमानसं रामानुग्रहमुद्राङ्कं भजेऽहं ब्रह्मचारिणौ स्वामिन् तव कृपैकास्तु तव प्रभो मयीति काङ्क्षया नित्यं भगवन् त्वां सदा भजे न याचे सन्ततिं लक्ष्मीं न याचे प्राभवं बलं याचे तव दयां श्रीमान् चित्तशुद्धिप्रसादिनीं ज्ञानाज्ञानकृतान् दोषान् संहर्तुं शक्तिरस्ति ते भव्यमार्गगतिं दातुं भगवन् शक्तिरस्ति ते आञ्जनेयपटलं महात्मभिः भावितं बहुफलप्रदायकं रामचन्द्रकरुणारसाश्रयं यः पठेत् स भवति स्वयं सुधीः इति श्री आञ्जनेयपटलम्. Tomorrow we'll chant Sankatamochan and then Hanumanji's Arati. Thank you. With that, Hanuman stotras are over. We'll take up Devi stotras. Om Bhur Bhuva Sundara Pranaya Pan. So Shiva we have done, Venkateshwara we have done, Vinayaka we have done. Now Hanuman we are completing. Then we do the Devi Stotrams. Om na tatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam nema vidyuto bhandhuto yam agnihi. Om Tamaya Bandhavana Tusivasan Narayana Dashata Sitavala Ram Hare Namo Brahma Divya Brahma Mangalva Brahmanoka Irime Guru Bhava Vyakhyata Panityam Radoshyam Rama Bolsya Ravachandra Gavana Ki Jai Radhavana Krishna Chandra Gavana Ki Vayamar Chandra Sura Bhagwan Ki Jai श्री रामायण महाभारत भागवत पुराण गीता परमस्तुवाष्टभागवत जगदीश अध्यात्म रामायण सूत संहिता शिवपुराण समस्त सनातन वैदिक संस्कृति श्रुतिस्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय श्री वेद व्यास सुखदेव सूत भागवताचार्य की जय श्री वेद व्यास विश्वामित्र वैष्णवाल्मीकि तुलसीदास रामायणाचार्य की जय श्री वेद व्यास वैशंपायन याज्ञवल्क्य आदि शंकराचार्य ब्रह्मविद्याचार्य की जय श्री हिरण्यगर्ग कपिल पतंजलि व्यास समस्त योग दर्शनाचार्य की जय बोलो भाई सब संतर की जय सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय आज की आनंद की जय नमः पार्वतीपते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनं गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरणं जय जय राम राम अम्बे अम्बे आदिपराशक्ति माता की जय समस्त साधक श्रोता सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु भक्त गण की उपासक गण की जय आज के आनंद की जय थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स one more day you gave to study beautiful shastras and I owe a lot to you all great sadhakas. Hari Om, see you tomorrow with more.